Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Casey and this is my service dog in training, Kenobi, that wants to go play with my service dog Elsa over there. You ready? Go! And we are doing week 3, so I'm not gonna hold him here. He really wants to play this morning. So I'm gonna go over our journal. If you're more interested on exactly what's in this and how I write it in there, I will put a link in the cards and in the description to this series to show you exactly what I'm writing in here. But here we go. I think this format's working out. Please let me know if you think otherwise. Any suggestions I'm open to. I'm mainly making this series for me to look back on when I do my next service dog, but I want to help you guys too. So I want it to be helpful for those training service dogs and for those that are just curious about service dogs. So I want it to be entertaining and educational. So anyway, so I hope I'm checking those boxes again. Totally up to helpful suggestions down below. But yeah, let's get to it. So Monday.
So we start off the morning, these two running around. He had a sock, saw him outside on the steps, came back in. And of course as I called him in, I see, oh wait, there's a trail over here of liquid. I'm like, oh shoot, did he pee? Because I just took him out and he didn't go. Well, get this sock from him that he stole. It's soaking wet. So doesn't smell like pee, so I'm pretty sure what happened is he grabbed the sock from my bedroom. He stuck it in the water. And then he trailed all the way out there. So yeah, can't leave socks on the ground, I guess.
Monday we did a couple outings. Little outings. We walked, we're really close to the library out here, so we just walked to the library and walked around the parking lot a little bit. He was a little thrown off about people getting in and out of cars, but he recovered quickly. I had treats with me and gave him a couple of treats, so hopefully that was a good socialization experience for him. We also went to the vet that day. That was our second round of shots. And he did really well. He was a little shy at first meeting all the people in the office, but he warmed up rather quickly and the vet was awesome and going super slow with him, making sure he had a great experience, so that was very nice. So let's see, Tuesday we did some play training, kind of started with the give command instead of just letting him tug around. I think he is to the point where we could start kind of working on some give, and so we started that and he seemed to get it like really quickly, which was cool. We also did just a little car ride, and he actually wanted to, mixing him up. So he actually rode in his own seat, so he didn't try to go on my lap or anything like that. And he did very well. And it was just a very short, like 10-minute car ride. And that was great. Also, we had a little bit of rain on Tuesday, and so this was his first time in rain, and first time pottying in rain. Some dogs don't like going outside in the rain, so I'm thankful that that's not going to be a problem for him. It was light rain though, so we'll see what happens when we get some heavier rain, but he had no problem going out. He did shake his head once or twice when like a raindrop would hit him in the ear, but he didn't seem too bothered by it, so that was good. Let's see, Wednesday, let's see, first time going out by himself. So first time in the morning, I opened the door and he went outside and went to the bathroom all by himself, well, with Elsa. So I didn't have to put shoes on and walk him out, so that was really great. He's starting to learn to go out. Guys, you're gonna run into the camera. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, Elsa, drop. Good. lost my spot. Okay, so yes, first time going out by himself. That was fantastic. We also did a little 10-minute training on look, place, collar grab, sit down, luring in the heel position, spin, turn, just all using kibble. So he's really fast. So a lot of this still is lots of luring. I'm hoping I videoed one of these sessions. I was really bad this week. I didn't film that much, I don't think. So I hope I did video one of these sessions because I think it's good to see, and it's really just building some working for the food, working for that lure, makes it super positive because they're just getting food, 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 and we're just practicing those positions. We're not actually doing the command that much. We've actually just started really adding the sit command, and hopefully next week we'll really get that down command there. So yeah, that was Wednesday. He also had 2 accidents. So he had a lot of accidents this last week, mainly because I was really trying to get some work done this week, and it made me very unaware of the time, and so he had a lot of accidents. Really, my fault entirely. I think I need to start setting myself some timers. I think would help. So Thursday morning, he had an accident in the morning. Lots of crate time. So I had him crated a couple times. I had to run out with Elsa, ran to the post office, had to run, I ran 2 places and I left him. So I came home both times, let him out, made sure he went to the bathroom, and then came back. So it was only, I don't think he was in the crate more than 2 hours. I think it was like an hour and maybe an hour and a half. So it wasn't that long. Maybe even not even an hour. Who knows? Maybe I should write that down. But he had quite a bit of crate time. I also gave him a Kong on Thursday, trying to, like a frozen peanut butter Kong, trying to give him something to do. And of course I made a note here that says don't repeat, made more hyper, which is a possibility, but also like I said, I created him a lot that day. So it could just be that. I did that right before bed, and then he really didn't want to go to bed. So, yeah. Not sure if I want to repeat that. It could just because he was created a lot that day. Also did a lot of, because he was so crazy, I actually went ahead and did some toy games with him. Practicing bringing it back. So I had him on a leash, play with the toy, and then kind of entice him to come back. If he didn't come back, I would just kind of slowly reel him in with the leash till he came back, and then of course he would be rewarded with more play. So just trying to set that in, just kind of like the retrieval spot of it. So, and that wore him out, so he actually went to bed. Okay, moving on to Friday, we did a little training at home. This was really, okay, this I know I filmed. So this was with the kennel, the pop-up kennel. I did upstairs in the sewing room. Alright, so before I start this embroidery machine up, because I'm trying to get some work done, I want to vlog a little bit. I didn't do a lot of vlogging today. I don't even think I did a lot of videoing today. Or should I say, this week I haven't. It is Friday, and I'm really trying to finish up some orders. But this pup is starting to drive me crazy. Sorry, I'm like threading stuff right now. Okay, sorry, I needed 2 hands. So I put him in his crate, and I gave him food. And I figured he could chill there for a while, so I could finish stitching these out. Because everything that can go wrong has gone wrong with this order, and it's driving me nuts. Because this stupid machine is like not stitching very clean, and I don't like that. So I've been having to troubleshoot that while this puppy's running around, and I couldn't do it. I'm like, okay, you're gonna go into the kennel, have breakfast, and I gave it to him in his shuffle mat. And it only lasted about like 5 minutes. I don't even know if he finished it. He's actually taking little breaks. I'm thinking maybe he stops and eats. I don't know if he's like self-rewarding the whining by having food in there, because he'll whine then he'll stop. So like right now you can't hear him. There he goes. But he's just whining like crazy. So I think what I'm gonna have to start doing is this is my last big order I need to get out, and then I'll have a little bit more time. I don't think he's going to be eating all of his meals, not just a bowl in his crate, but I'm going to be dishing them out. I'm probably going to bring the kennel up here, and he's generally pretty good when I'm right next to him. So we'll start there, and I'm going to slowly move him downstairs. So that's going to be interesting, but I think that's going to be the best way to do it. So, don't know if we'll start that today. We might start it tomorrow. I don't know. We might even have to wait till next week. Because I don't want to work him a ton tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be his first class. So I want to keep his energy for that. Granted, he has plenty, so maybe I can do a little bit of it. I don't know. These are the hard things when training a puppy. You gotta like schedule stuff and try to work at the same time. Like, oh my gosh, like that's why I want to do this like vlog thing. I'm trying to show you guys it's not easy. It's not, oh, cute puppy, easy train, you don't have to deal with problems because you're starting from scratch. No, they're stinking annoying. So yeah, but I think he's doing a little better with potty training, so that's good. We're getting there. We're getting a little better. So, alright. I'm gonna let you guys go because I gotta finish doing this. Okay, guys. Time to really dive into some crate training. I really don't want to drag the metal crate upstairs. So, we're gonna see if this works. I believe it's in here. Oops. It's not in there? Alrighty, so we're gonna see if I regret this, but I'm gonna use Elsa's travel crate. And this is just a $20 Walmart crate. I don't know if the price has gone up or anything. Here. Ugh. Trying to let him not climb the stairs all the time because that's probably not good for his bones. So I let him do it maybe once a day. Just so he's not scared of the stairs, because I don't want him to be scared of it. But I don't really want him doing it 20 times a day like I do it. So, Kenobi, little butthead. I'm about done for today, honestly. I am exhausted. And that's stitched out very nice. Cool. So I'm hoping maybe I could get the pattern cut out. At least. We'll see. But we're going to try to set some foundation for... Let me move this cord because I actually went ahead and vacuumed up here. So, I don't know why I'm talking. Anyway, like I said, I'm exhausted. I probably need to sit down for a minute. But I'll sit down on the ground and do this. And I forgot. Oh, no, wait. Tripod's over there. Okay, so let me set you up. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So this is I got some treats. We're just going to set some foundations. He's not going to sit in this. Like, we're going to go really slow with it. So first thing, I'm going to pop it up and we'll see if he's scared of it. Oh, what was that? He's a little interested in it. Good boy. That's going to be a good thing. I want him to be like, okay, yes, this is my... You're not going to fit in that very, very long. I really only think they make one size of this. So, I love these crates. I wish they were more sizes. Granted, a bigger dog could just, like, you know, it might not even work for a bigger dog. Come here. Sit. but I would like to eventually be able to use one of the other ones. Oh, what is this? There we go. The other soft side crates. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, huh? Here. Good boy. You don't need to collapse it. There we go. And I'm just going to roll this door up. Okay. I just want you to go in there. Good boy. I'm just throwing treats in there. It's kind of a bad view for you. Good boy. Staying in there. Good boy. I might have to kick Elsa out of here. I know that's your crate. I know. Just give me this look. Like, excuse me, Mom. That's mine. That's my little spot. And he knocked it over already. I think it's a little better. Come here. Good. Can you lay down? Good boy. Okay. Not you. Free. I do need to work on that. I started using okay with them. And I actually want to use free. So. Free. Good boy. So. Well, I probably didn't wait too long. But I kind of messed myself up. Can you lay down? Good. So. Gonna be free. Good boy. Good job. So he's out all the way. Kenobi kennel. Now it looked like I threw it, but I didn't actually throw it. Yes! Because, like I said, his breeders, or I think I mentioned, his breeder fed him in the crate, so that's great, like, introduction. But if you only feed your dog in the crate, by putting the food in there, they go in there, they eat. Good job. Then they always will expect you to put food in there first before they go in. So that's why we're teaching the word. Kennel means go in and then you get food. Then you get your reward. Can I be free? There you go. He has to think about it. Good boy. Can you lay down? Good. Throwing some other stuff in there. Kennel. Yes, good job. So I actually didn't even have a treat in that hand. So that was really good. There's right here. Can you lay down? There you go. Doesn't really know lay down, so that's why I'm not really repeating it. I'm just gonna see if he offers it. And so just basically door open, and we just worked on going into the kennel, so the word and then free. I only corrected him like 2 times to correct him to stay in the kennel. Very light correction for him to fully get it. So that was good. That went really well. I definitely need to work more on that, put more time into that. But that was really well. You'll see the clip running now, and I'll probably actually put that in a separate video as well, the full clip. Full video. Okay, so also on Friday we did a little nail trim session. We really only got 1 nail done with the Dremel, and then he really doesn't mind the clippers that much, so we were able to finish the trim with that, but I need to put some more time in there because the clippers just make his nails too sharp. And I really want to get him on the Dremel, so but we need to put more work into that. So we did a little bit of that on Friday. Okay, so Saturday was our first PetSmart class, and he did really well. Still pretty nervous around barking dogs. We had a couple dogs bark while we were in class, and it definitely threw him off a little bit. What are you doing? So we definitely need to work around some barking dogs. Probably gonna start using a recording or something to get that going. But we did a ton of stuff in the first lesson. Personally, I think was too much. But I think we ran through basically all the commands that we're gonna do in that puppy class, which I think is a little bit too much, like I said. But luckily for us, he's done most of that already, so doing it again in class, just really luring it, wasn't that big a deal. So, but personal opinion, it's too fast. Alright, and then Sunday, we did a little 15-minute training. Again, a lot of luring, but going over everything that we did in class on Saturday. So sit, down, stand, stay, which is something they introduced on Saturday. I really didn't want to start stay yet, but I started it a little bit just because I know we're going to be doing it in class and I don't want him to do it wrong, for lack of a better word. We also continued touch, which is something we just started on Saturday. Watch, we worked on that a little bit more. Go in, place, free, and we also used the clicker for that training. So, and then we did another little training later in the day with place, and that was just like a little 10-minute training. So, again, if you're seeing a bit of a trend, we're doing no more than 15 minutes, which honestly 15 minutes is probably still a little long for a pup his age, but because of his food motivation and his work ethic, I think he seems to be able to handle it, because I'm still stopping before he wants to stop. But I need to do probably more 5-minute, 10-minute sessions with him. So, and I do a lot of like little 2-minute sessions, I guess you could say. I'll have treats around and I'll call him during the day and give him a treat or two, you know, call him, treat, sit, treat, or lay down, treat, place, treat, go in, treat, kennel, treat. So a lot of little like 1 and 2 minute like sessions, I guess you could say, that are just so small I don't write down. So we are doing a lot of little itty bitty ones that he's getting rewarded for. And then yeah, so that's pretty much it for week 3. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this series, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to follow me and Kenobi's journey to becoming a service dog team. Stop! And my husband's home, and that's why they're barking. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.